Hey everyone, Paige here, energy healer and channel, and this is your September energy update. So while August brought us a massive slowing down of the energy with all of the retrograde energy from the planets, September has brought us settling because that energy, that retrograde energy continues, and now we've been sitting with it. So now we're not just in that slow down mode, we're in this looking around at where all of the pieces have fallen and where we find ourselves. And that is a bit of a moment of adjustment. You may not be very happy with where you find yourself, or you may be, surprised. You may actually be enjoying where you found yourself. In the end, we've all had massive changes this year, and a lot of that has to do with how we're living. So I've talked about that quite a bit. These are big lifestyle changes, sort of the big pieces of life shifting and moving. And you'll probably find that you're looking at the future a little bit differently. Some of the key energetic processes that I've been seeing with my clients over this past, let's say 3-4 weeks, are really specific energetic patterns releasing. And this is getting into, say, a real specific pattern around a chakra or a meridian, or patterning where chakras, meridians, the electrics, some other pieces of and parts of the energy system are connecting into a core pattern that has held this person in behavioral patterns, in emotional patterns, in thought patterns, and hasn't allowed them to move forward. So these pieces are unlocking right now. There's also been an emphasis on the heart and the heart's energy. So that's what I want to talk about next. In my last Metatron channeling, which was just a few days ago, the frequencies that were coming through were about the transmutation of the heart's energy. So everyone who listens to that receives those frequencies. If you would like to listen to that, it's here on YouTube. I'll link to it in the description below. You don't have to be there live in the moment to receive those frequencies, and you can listen to it as often as you'd like. The overall theme of the message and of the frequencies was the initiation of a process of the heart's evolution. And this is your heart center. It's not just the heart, the organ. This would be the fourth chakra energy. The heart is also where our soul speaks to us. It's where we express our soul's essence, our soul's desires. And that's where all of those sayings about following your heart come from. Because when you're aligned with your heart, then you're really aligned with your purpose, with what you came to do, with your highest expression. So we're stepping into a period of complete shift and change in the energy of the heart. And this is going to be for everyone. But the more you work with this energy, the more you work with that change, the easier it will be. A lot of times when the heart is shifting and changing, what that means is that the deeper layers of the heart need to open up. And often when people have had a lot of wounding, a lot of heartbreak and heartache, they can close down those deeper layers of the heart. So you may find that you're being pushed in that way, that your heart is being challenged in some ways. You might find that you're revisiting old heartaches and heartbreaks. You might find that you are in moments of reckoning with how you carry yourself and how you express yourself. What you're finding as far as the changes in your life and what those are pushing you towards, and then how your heart is expressing in the middle of all of that, or if your heart is leading that change. So this is an excellent time, because of the retrograde energy, for us to sit back and reflect. Nothing needs to happen right away. This has come up with a lot of my clients. People are feeling like, oh my gosh, there's so much change. I need to change right now. You don't need to change right now. Right now, because of all this slowed down energy, that it's a really good time to reassess where you are. It's not a time for action. It's a time to really put some strategies in place. Think about what needs to change. Think about what's already changed, where you want to go in the future, what's next for you, how you want your life to go over the next year, over the next 5 years, over the next 10 years. It doesn't really matter. It's really just a question of looking at your life and looking at where you are and what needs to change for you. That's it for September. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to have more information on a regular basis on what's going on with the energy and things that you can do to work with the energy, and also some exercises to work on yourself, you can join my email list, and I'll include the link to that in the description below as well. Have a great rest of your month, and I'll see you next month.